Hey everyone, I am Chalma Reddy. Welcome to CR Maths class. Now I am going to discuss that binomial coefficient related concept and problems. NC0, NC1, NC2 and so on NCN are called binomial coefficients in expansion x plus a whole power n. They are denoted by in short form C0, C1, C2, C3 and so on Cn respectively. C0, C1, C2 and so on Cn are binomial coefficient in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power n also. Okay. Now here NCR, it is denoted by CR. CR meaning is NCR only. C0 meaning is NC0. Okay. So C0, C1, C2, C3 and so on CNR, those are binomial coefficients. Okay, now students, see this NC0 plus NC1 into x plus NC2 into x square plus NC3 into x cube and so on. I'm writing final step, that is final term NCN into x power n. This is expansion of 1 plus x whole power n or not? 1 plus x whole power n expansion only. Okay, so this is keep equation 1. Now, in this expansion, substitute x is equal to 1. What happened? See, if you are substituted x is equal to 1, we get C0 plus C1 plus C2 plus C3 and so on Cn. In right hand side, observe that 1 plus x whole power n is there. In place of x, substitute 1 plus 1, that is 2 power n. Sum of the binomial coefficient means, for suppose this is f of x function means, what is sum of binomial coefficient formula? F of 1, just in place of x, I am substituted 1. Okay. Now, this is, we can write in short form like this, sigma r is equal to 0 to n NCR. R is equal to 0 to n NCR. That is equal to 2 power n. This is a short form. Okay. So this is equation number 2. Now, put x is equal to minus 1. Then what happens? See, put x is equal to minus 1. See, x is equal to minus 1 substituted in equation 1 only. Then what we get? C0 minus C1 plus C2 minus C3 plus and so on. Last term minus 1 whole power n will come. Minus 1 whole power n. If n is even, it is going to positive. If n is odd, we get negative. That is equal to. In right hand side, substitute in place of x minus 1. So what we get? 1 minus 1 whole power n, that is 0. So this is also, we can write in short form like this, sigma r is equal to 0 to n minus 1 whole power r NCR. That value should be 0. This is also, remember it. Okay, students. Now this equation I am taking 3. Now add 2 and 3. Tell me what happened. If you are adding 2 and 3, negative values going to cancel, remaining only positive values. What are the positive values here? What are the positive values? C0, C0. 2 times is there. 2 into C0. But C1 minus C1 is going to cancel. C2 plus C2, 2C2, 2 taken common. I am writing C2. C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus and so on. The last term will be cancelled or not. We can't expect now because by observing the n value, we will decide. Okay. So I am not writing last term. That is equal to, and right hand side terms 2 power n plus 0. Okay. So one of the two, right? Left hand side to send right hand side. Finally, we get C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus and so on. That is equal to send right hand side, you will get 2 power n by 2. That is overall 2 power n minus 1. If you are adding 2 and 3, we get C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus and so on. That is equal to 2 power n minus 1. So subtracting 2 and 3, we are getting answer C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus and so on. That is equal to 2 power n minus. So here C1 plus C3 plus C5 plus and so on. That is equal to C0 plus C2 plus C4 plus and so on. These two are equal. That is 2 power n minus 1. Okay. Now C0 plus C1x plus C2x square plus C3x cube and so on Cn x power n, that is equal to 1 plus x whole power n expansion. Okay. Now here differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Then what happens? See, differentiate with respect to x. Now C0 is constant. Derivative of constant 0 or not. C1 is constant, but derivative of x is 1 plus C2 is constant. Derivative of x square is 2x plus C3 into derivative of x cube 3x square and so on. The last term, see that Cn into x power n derivative n into x power n minus 1, that is equal to, in right hand side also differentiation 1 plus x whole power n differentiation, that is n into 1 plus x whole power n minus 1. Here see that C naught not there. C naught is going to 0. When is constant term is going to 0? When we are applying differentiation. Okay, remember it, that concept. After that, in this equation, for suppose take x is equal to 1, take x is equal to 1, then what happens, students? C1 plus 2C2 plus 3C3 plus and so on. The last term is n into Cn, that is equal to, right hand side in place of x substitute 1 plus 1 we get 2, n into 2 power n minus 1. Okay, now here how to write the short form? See, sigma r is equal to 0 to n, r is equal to 0 to n, that is r into NCR, that is equal to n into 2 power n minus 1. This is the short form of this formula. Okay. Now put x is equal to minus 1. Then what happened? Tell me. If you are taken x is equal to minus 1, what we get? C1 minus 2C2 plus 3C3 minus 4C4 plus and so on. Students, tell me, last term, what happened? Last term, that is minus 1 whole power n minus 1 into n into Cn. And right hand side, observe that value should be 0. So this is also we can write in short form. R is equal to 0 to n minus 1 whole power r minus 1 r into NCR. That value should be 0. This is a short form. Okay. Now x is equal to x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1 we are substituted. Both the equation for suppose adding the equation. So we have to put the names. Already 1, 2, 3 completed. This is fourth one. This is fifth one. Okay. Add 4 and 5. Add 4 and 5. Then what happened, students? Tell me. 2 into C1 plus 3C3 plus 5C5 plus and so on. Last term, it is cancelled or not, we don't know. By observing the n value, we will decide. Then right hand side terms also observe that n into 2 power n minus 1 plus 0. Left hand side 2 is there now. 2 send right hand side. Now finally C1 plus 3C3 plus 5C5 plus and so on. That is equal to, so you will get n into 2 power n minus 2. If you are adding both, you are getting answer like this. Okay, students. If subtracting 4 and 5, tell me what happened. If subtracting 4 and 5, subtract 4 and 5, then what happened, students? 2 into 2C2 plus 4C4 plus and so on. The right hand side term should be n into 2 power n minus 1 only. Now here 2 into C2 plus 4 into C4 plus next term 6 into C6 plus and so on. If you 2 send right hand side, we get n into 2 power n minus 2. This is. Students, all of you understood now? These are very, very important concepts.